What's up? It is Bash. I'm live again, up in my house. You see behind me, I'm starting to put up the Halloween stuff. Halloween is on its way. I love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday because there's a fat kid deep down inside of me that still wants all that damn candy. Probably not good to think about candy on my first day of my 5-day fast. So I hope I've got everything set up right on here. uh, so, because it's the first day, I'm hungry. I'm already hungry, and I normally don't even eat. What's up, Em? Em McCord over here. She's actually doing this fast with me. So that's really cool. I appreciate the moral support, and we can kind of keep each other accountable. And just over here commenting. It's distracting. No, comment away, seriously. But for a while, I'll just be drinking water and amino acids. I did brew some coffee this morning, but I haven't touched it yet, which is weird because it's a windy frickin' day with lots of, moisture. I would say rain, but the rain seems to have stopped, but now the fog's coming in. Coastal Maine, you gotta love it, right? But as I was saying before, it's day one of my fast, and Em, stop it. I'll put you in timeout. I don't know if I can, but I'll put you there anyway. But yeah, day one of the fast, and because I'm fasting and I know it's going to be my longest fast so far, I think my mind is telling me, you're going to be hungry, because I woke up this morning kind of hungry. And that's not normal for me. I don't often eat until about noon or 2 o'clock or so. I do a lot of intermittent fasting as it is. So I know this is just mental, and I think that a long-term fast like this is definitely a huge mental game. So, I'm definitely, one of the things I didn't mention before in some of my other videos about this, part of the reason that I do fast is it's a test of personal strength. I've mentioned in some of my other videos, about food addiction that I've had, especially for grains. If last month I did a completely grain-free diet, and I noticed that, I definitely, as soon as I started eating grains again, I had that hunger response. But I have a complicated relationship with food as it is. And by fasting, I think that's a healthy way to help get control on that. So that's one of the other reasons that I'm doing this fast is, because I hope it will help me get better control. No, you don't get candy in timeout, Em. It just doesn't happen. She doesn't want me, Em doesn't want me to drink coffee either. She says coffee is the devil, and I'm like, there's caffeine in tea. So if I drank 5 teas or 1 coffee, what's the difference? I can put honey in my coffee. I do that. If you haven't had honey in your coffee, you're missing out. I prefer to, if you want, coffee to really taste like freaking, I don't know, like angels dancing on your taste buds, put a little freaking shot of maple syrup in your coffee. I don't know if that officially makes me a Canadian now. If I got any Canadian people that end up viewing this, let me know if that's something, if a severe love of maple syrup makes me an official Canadian. Don't know. But that aside, like before I got distracted by Em, fighting that food addiction. That is definitely a reason that I started fasting in the first place. When I first started doing 24 and 48-hour fast, it was to help fight the food addiction. And there's a lot of health benefits to fasting that I definitely enjoy. But, and I didn't generally talk about it, but, it definitely is a way to help get a hold on my food cravings. And, it teaches me, like, I have that hangry situation. Like, if I missed a meal, before I started fasting, I would get just angry, irritable. Like, my family didn't want to be around me if it was 7 in the evening and I hadn't eaten supper yet. Or if we're out and grocery shopping, that was worse. Oh God, you out grocery shopping and you can't eat, and you're starting to get hungry, start getting that freaking headache, and everybody get out of my way, throw it all in the cart, throw it in the cart. Yeah, I have anger issues. I'm an Aries. Fight me. But seriously, since I started doing these fasts, if I'm out and about and I'm hungry, it's not a big deal anymore. I don't have to stop at McDonald's or wherever else. I don't have to do that. I'm not drinking a caffeine-free tea, Em. It's not happening. Just, you smoke cigarettes, okay? You got your cigarettes, I've got my caffeine. It's cool. I'm not excessive about it, but, gotta have it now and then. And, honestly, I found in the past when I'm fasting, I don't want coffee as much because that is too much caffeine. But, probably by the end of it, I won't need any. Because when you've got nothing else in your system fighting with it, I think that it intensifies it. And drinking, 2 cups of coffee, I might freaking go all, Hulk on shit around here, which might be okay. I'm still going to work out during this fast. Right. Sure. But yeah, no, seriously. I will say when I'm fasting, caffeine will affect you more strongly. So if you're fasting and you want to keep drinking coffee, if you're a pot of coffee a day sort of person, if you're doing a 48-hour fast, day 2, you're going to want like a cup, maybe 2. The less there is in your stomach, in your digestive system, the more that coffee is going to affect you. That's been my experience anyway. It may be different for you. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't say, what's going on in there from a standpoint of anything other than my own personal research and my own personal experience. So yeah, no, the rules of this fast, still going to work out daily, because that's my challenge this month, was to work out daily. I did a 60-day workout daily challenge, actually, and I've managed to get some sort of workout in daily. No juice, no soda, none of that. I'm just going to have tea, coffee, water, amino acids. Amino acids are a thing for me because I don't want to lose muscle mass, and I find that, when I'm fasting, if I have amino acids in my system, that helps. Your body breaks those down. One of the first things it does, supposedly, is it starts breaking down your muscles for the amino acids. So if I give that little supplement there, hopefully I don't lose a lot of muscle mass. I work hard on that. It looks like shit right now because I have no pump going on. I've been doing more cardio recently because I got a new speed bag. I got a video about that. And I've been really doing that a lot more, so I don't have the pump going on. But it's neither here nor there. Sidetracked. I need to see somebody else got on here. Maybe it's Emilio coming back and probably, stalking me again. We used to manage like Facebook pages together back in the day, back when Facebook pages were still a valid thing to do to get attention. And I am an attention whore. That's why I do this. I do this Facebook thing because I love the attention, right? That's what people are going to say anyway, so I might as well embrace it. But, rules of the fast, again, still going to work out for me. I'm still going to work out. Cardio, weights, plyometrics, all that good stuff. Only water, coffee, or tea, and amino acids. I might add a little bit of honey or lemon to my tea. We'll see. It depends. I mean, I might on about day 3 or so. They say that some of the headaches and stuff when you're fasting, you can kind of control that a little better if you add just a little bit of honey or grade B maple syrup to your water or tea. So I'll see how that works. I don't know for sure how that's going to go yet. Those are the two biggest rules, really. Those are the two biggest rules that I've set forth for this. Obviously, if working out becomes an issue, I'll still work out, but I'll decrease the intensity. But I found when I've done my 48-hour fast, on that second day I hit a workout, and man, I'm just freaking beast mode. Like it's not that freaking hard to work out on a short-term fast, at least. During Ramadan, I really didn't work out a lot because that was a very long dry fast during the day, and I wasn't able to get to the gym at night at that point in time. So I definitely, if you can't drink water while you're working out, you probably shouldn't work out. And I know a lot of people who will tell you if you're fasting, you shouldn't work out at all. Look, listen to your body. That's my rule in my life. Since I've started listening to my body and doing what my body is, what feels right to my body, and, I've been a whole lot better off. A whole lot better off. I'm kind of sad right now, on another note here. I'm kind of sad that I don't own a scale because I'd like to see how much weight I lose during this fast, just out of curiosity. But I don't own a scale. I think that owning a scale is one of the worst things I could do for fitness in general, because I see I have friends of mine, men and women. This isn't just a woman thing. It does seem to be more women get obsessed with the number on the scale. But I've seen friends of mine who are trying to lose weight, and they get obsessed with the number on that scale. And don't look in a mirror. If you see improvement, look at the way your clothes fit. Are they getting looser, or are they getting tighter? If you're trying to put on some muscle mass, are they getting tighter in the right places? That's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on the number on that scale quite so much. It's a good reference, but I've seen people get so upset because they step on a scale one day and it says one number, and then the number goes up by 2 pounds in a week. And that's what they focus on. That's not helpful. All right, that's not helpful at all to focus on the numbers on that scale as much if you're trying to get more fit. Like I said, it's a good reference and everything, but it's not the end all be all. If you put on 2 pounds but you lost an inch to your waist, where is the bad to that? Don't get obsessed with coming up with a new number for your weight. If you're fasting to lose fat, that's okay. It definitely will do that, but you need to be safe about it, first of all. I'm sure a lot of doctors are going to tell you not to fast at all. But, if your doctor, you should talk to a doctor before you do it. I have in the past, but I also have found that, not all of them want to to condone it, and the ones that do, they're like, be extremely careful. Be extremely careful with this. So, that's my advice to anybody wanting to fast is be careful about it. Listen to your body. And before you go into a fast, if it's your first fast, just do 24 hours. That's a big mental one right there. Do a 24-hour fast. You know, say on Sunday, have your dinner, and if you finish at 7 p.m., don't eat anything until 7 p.m. the next day. That's how I did my first fast. So, you know, if you're see now she's doing things for a little bit of a different reason. Like for her fast is not she popped up on here, said she's doing honey and lemon in her tea and all that stuff. And she from my understanding, wants to detox a little bit. You know, she's using the fast to detox, and it definitely will. We could do. I'm kind of passing how long I want to be on here, so I'm going to get off of here pretty soon. But there's definitely some detoxing benefits to fasting and cellular regeneration. Like, you know, Cheryl, thank you. You know, that's cool. I have 2 people watching. Yeah. You know, I'm glad about that. This is the first time. This is only my 3rd live stream ever, and you know, this is the first time I've had people actually pop up. So I appreciate that. Y'all, you know, please subscribe if you like the content. By the way, you know, like, subscribe, share my videos. Freaking leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my stuff. You know, I've got a lot of stuff on here. I do music. I do some of my rants. I call them bash rants, you know, and you know, sometimes those offend people and sometimes they don't, you know. I mean, you can't make everybody happy. You know, I've been on a thing about MGTOW recently, and that's if you don't know what MGTOW is, you know, take some time to research it. And you know, I have found it disturbing, but that's a whole nother subject. You can see my videos on that if you want. But yeah, so, and I also do my fitness and personal challenge stuff. Now, not all my personal challenges are fitness, but they all are designed to improve me in some way or another. So, you know, I'm definitely about self-improvement, and that's the primary goal. I started this probably to do music primarily, but now it's much more about self-improvement, and it helps me to talk to other people and to talk to, you know, it's weird talking to a freaking inanimate object about this stuff, but I'd like to think I'm getting better. So I'm gonna hop off of here, and you know, I want to say really thank you guys for watching. Thank everybody, you know, that supported me so far. And you know, if you're interested in fasting, I think Em and I are going to do another video Friday evening, around 6ish. You know, I'll update that if that changes, and then another one on the last day. You know, and I think that's some good reference points to go by. Is, you know, day 1, right in the middle, and at the end. So thanks for watching. Done.